Here is the Triumph Sport of the number 10 of Andy Walker as he makes his way out of the first couple of corners and up the hill. He will now give it a little bit more throttle as he gets up the crest. Now on the brakes, turns in, nice and tight to the bales. He's being very hesitant. You've got to be so careful. This is tighter than you think it is. It looks quite open on the cameras, but when you're driving through it in a car, there is not a lot of room for manoeuvring, and Walker's time, 40.16 is his best. Now this is one of the cars I've been looking forward to seeing all weekend. George Laycock's Grenfell Special. What about that? That is a beautiful, beautiful machine. It's quite far away, the wheels, from the actual underbody of the shell. It gives good grip in long straights. In the corners it's a little bit more twitchy by the look of it. 34.55 from George Laycock on the first run. Can he improve this time? I think he's going to. Over the line. Yes, he does. Very good work there indeed. Now, one of the most beautiful cars in the lineup. This is the 44, the Saab 96 V4. And David Hares is in the car at the moment. 1500cc machine this. I think this is probably the first time I've ever actually seen this car in the flesh moving. It is absolutely beautiful. I've seen many of car like this, or certainly of the same chassis, in museums and on display, but seeing one being pushed through its paces here by David Hares is absolutely wonderful. 44.94 for the first run. I think he's actually going to go quite considerably quicker this time. You've got to be delicate with this one. 44 dead. You're never short of great machinery to see here at the Bowness Hill Climb Revival. Great to see the single-seaters from earlier on of Andrew Patterson and Chris Spencer in the Lotus Type 61 and Scarab Formula V, respectfully. How about this, though? This is a little bit different, isn't it? Very incredible car, this one. The Fisher Monocoque, driven by William Millard. Barely more than a bathtub on wheels, this car. But it's very quick indeed. A 29.51, the best time for William Millard in the Fisher Monocoque. An absolutely incredible machine. Of all of the cars here, I have to say that's the one I wouldn't mind playing with the most. Right, here we go up the hill again. Beautifully nimble little machine, this one. This is the JP Mark 1, driven by Alan Croft. 498 cc's, this one. And it's one of a kind in its class as well. This is the Class 14 machine. All the way from Goxhill, Alan Croft. This is for single-seater racing cars complying with the 5000A regulations. He's the only one. So Alan Croft taking its way very nicely around the course. 38.65 to beat. And I think he's going to do it, actually. He's working very hard indeed out of the final couple of corners. 37.91.